Hi, I'm Liz. I go by Stitch by Liz with an underscore over on Instagram, and welcome to Flosstube 32. I'm 90% sure it's 32. If it's not, Ross will put something on the screen. Today is Thursday, the 22nd of June, 2023. It's cold, it's rainy, it's winter in Australia. If you are new, welcome. I've had a nice little influx of all of you joining me. If you're new, welcome to the Hot Mess Express that is my videos. If you are returning, thank you so much for sticking around for yet another Hot Mess Express. If you are new, you may have come across a Instagram reel, YouTube short, or TikTok where Ross pledged to learn how to cross stitch when we hit 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah, so I'll make that pledge right now. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll sit down and I will personally learn to cross stitch for one video.
Share it with all your friends, and it is 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, not on Instagram. We're closer on Instagram than we are on YouTube, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to... Yeah, this video isn't going to be long unless it's literally me waffling like this whole video, which more than likely is going to happen. I'm going to do a really quick life update and then I'm going to jump into stitching. So probably the biggest life update from the last video was that we had an offer on our house. We're selling this place, if you're new, and it has officially been accepted, finance has officially gone through, and it is officially sold. So, as of the 5th of September, when settlement occurs, we are not going to have anywhere to live. No, we will. We'll be moving in with my in-laws, hopefully temporarily. Hopefully we can find a new house between now and then we have like a set time frame. We shall see what happens. We did go have a look at houses last weekend. One of them was promising, however, it sold, which is really annoying. So we'll just keep looking. Something will come up. But Ross's parents have said we can move in with them. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, I had my Novels and Needles box come in. There is an unboxing. If you want to see me slowly lose my mind and fangirl like crazy, go over and watch that video because... it's unreal box. We have the event for that this weekend. For me, it's this Sunday. And then it's full preparation and full steam ahead for Frogwarts year 4. So, if you are doing Frogwarts, if you are a first year or, a seasoned student, the guides went up today, as did the sorting quiz, so make sure you go and check that out. If you are competing, and if you are not competing and you want to be in Hogsmeade, make sure you fill it out because that'll actually sort you into your places, and will also allocate you a number when the lovely ladies get around to doing it for prize bucket draws. So I love me a Black Needle retreat. It is literally my favorite time of year. I have already completed all the guides and completed the quiz because I had time this morning, so why not? Now, there is a live in the group that Katie and Laura filmed earlier this morning for me, my time, and it details some potential delays with the box and regarding the year 4 pattern, which you definitely need to know if you're going to be joining the challenge to try and finish the year 4 band sampler by the end of the retreat. So if you haven't, go and watch that live. It's got a lot of information. Now, with the Novels and Needles box, any extras should be going into the vault on the 1st of July. Keep an eye out for that. Definitely follow along on Instagram because I will be sharing that on my stories. As always, anything you purchase from the Black Needle Society vault, don't forget to use code STITCHBYLIZ5 to get yourself 5% off because We love a discount and we love the Black Needle Society. And you know what? You all should go treat yourself. Treat yourself. Purchase yourself something nice. That Novels and Needles box was incredible. If you want to see me lose my mind, go and watch that video. Because I was losing my mind. All right. Other than that, life, not much is happening. Post Frogwarts, we will go full steam ahead in packing everything up, which is going to be really sad, but it is what it is. My cross stitch is already in my Black Needle Society totes in the cupboard, so they're coming with me wherever I go. They're not being boxed up, so I can't really complain. All right, I'm going to jump into it. I have some stitching. I have an FFO that I can't show you because it is a gift for someone, so I can't show you because she watches. So that is going to have to wait until after Frogwarts for me to show you. All right, I'm going to jump into my stitching. I have one finish, and it is a small from the December Down Under series by Lindy Stitches, and I finished this on the 10th of June. And it is the Quokka and Platypus. Now, this is on a, I don't know if it's a 16 or an 18 count that I hand dyed myself, but it's being washed out. It's like, it's green, not pale. And I finished the last, how many stitches? Was this the 10th? Maybe it wasn't the 10th. No, it was the 16th. A week later. On the 16th of June, I finished this on a stitchy chat with the lovely Miss Chloe. And this was meant to be a really quick catch up. 4 hours later. 4 hours later, we got off the chat, and that's only because Ross was going to bed, so I should probably go. But I stitched this using the code for DMC and code for Cottage Garden threads. So on this one, it's just the red, and the rest of it's DMC. I have finished one other. I've got 3 more to go in the series. They are all individual whips. You will see them in my whip parade in 2 weeks. All right, let me jump into my actual active whips. The first one I'm going to show you has now turned into a thread of the day, length of thread of the day. I don't know what to call it. It's one length a day that I put into this only so I don't lose my mind on this whip because it's confetti central. And that is Max. It is my sister's cat. It's a photo taken by her, charted by somebody. I just hit the mic, sorry. Charted by somebody in the Cross Stitch Australia Facebook group. And this is where I'm up to. I mean, it's amazing. The detail is insane, but like confetti crazy. So this here is the very, very end of this page. And once this page is done, the whole top row will be done. And then there's 3 rows to go. This has not had much. I think one length of thread works out to be like 45-ish stitches a night, which is 45 stitches more than it was being worked on. So I can't complain. It's getting some work. All right. Next up, I worked on Dragon Phoenix, and this is from Maria Brovko, Cute Patterns by Maria. This got a lot of work. So this is one of my focus on a finish pieces, and they generally get 3 days on a rotation, trying to focus on finishing them. So I've got about 20 projects, 19 now that one's finished, to get them finished. So this is where I am up to. So one of the days I got 2,156 tent stitches done because the background is all tent stitch. So the majority of the work was down the bottom, and then I've started coming back and working in essentially the next symbol and working it all down just so I can get it done. There is an insane amount of backstitch in this piece, which I will do at the end. I have done a very, very little bit of white backstitching that you can barely see in the top of the phoenix's head, or dragon phoenix's head, but there's still a bunch more crosses and half crosses to go. Phoenix Needleminder is from Ginger Stitch AU, because we love Ginger Stitch. All right, the next thing I worked on was the Greenhouse of Oddities Stitch Along part 3 and 4 since I've seen you. And we are caught up, and this is what it looks like. So this is on an 18 count volcano stitching fabric. It is a mystery fabric. It was in her Friday night treasure thingy. Now part 3 was Mariam and the butterflies, and then part 4 were the venomous plants. I love these little Venus flytraps. They're so cute. So that is all 5 parts plus the border. We have a break this week, I believe. And then another part will be out in a couple of weeks. Moth is from Ginger Stitch AU. The Raven is from Accoutrement Designs. I won that in a in the Black Needle Society's Spring and Stars Hollow Retreat. Love it. Okay, next up, another Lola Crow pattern. This is the Haunted Library. This was the stitch along last year. It's already finished. I have not. It is a focus on a finish. It's probably the closest to a finish that I have. And this is where we are up to. So I really don't have that much left. My needle minders are blocking where I stitched because why wouldn't they? Now I'm blocking part of the other design, but that's fine. So I finished the Stephen King bookshelf. Pennywise is meant to be on the top, but I don't do clowns, so I changed it to a typewriter. And then I moved down and I'm starting to work on the Count's Book Club release, which is Count Dracula hanging upside down. And then there won't be much left to finish it, so I'm really excited to get that finished. Needle minders are also from Ginger Stitch AU. The last thing that I worked on that I can show you is the Wonders of the Hubble Telescope Stitch Along by Climbing Goat Design. Part 5 was released. I have not finished. I normally always finish, but we had the greenhouse releases, and then I needed to get this small finished, the stitching finished, so I could get it FFO'd and then posted because, you know, I have a deadline. Anyway, part 5, this is what the Hubble stitch along looks like. This is on a 16 count Gothic by Picture This Plus. I had a very, I had literally only had this piece of fabric, so I've got a very tight margin, top, bottom, I have no idea. So part 1 were the frames and this one, part 2, part 3 was the engraved hourglass, part 4 was this purple one, and my needle minders have stuck together. And part 5 was the Whirlpool Galaxy. Like I said, I'm not finished. This is going to be a focus so I can get this part finished. We've got 6 weeks, I'm pretty sure, to do it in. Flockstar Needleminder is from the Black Needle Society Flamingo box. This little needleminder is from my ONS. When we purchase charts or anything really, she throws in a free needleminder. I've got a cat eye one here somewhere too. All right, that is all of my stitching. I told you this was going to be a quick video. I'm probably also talking really fast, and that's fine. Okay. My haul. Let's get into my haul. My haul is tiny. If you can hear that, that is my haul. It's Zane at Ginger Stitch's birthday, so he's having a sale. This is Ginger Stitch's thank you card. This is Zane. It's Zane's birthday, so he's having a sale. And when Zane has a sale, Liz purchases needle minders she doesn't need. So first up, I got this Gandalf the Grey needle minder, which is so cute. It is a wooden minder. I also got this outer space words. This outer space one. This one is going on my Hubble sale because it does not have a minder that goes with it. And then I did buy one of the acrylic artwork Northern Lights minders, and I've had a few of these in my favorites. So these are the other ones that I purchased, and they are absolutely stunning. Now, if you have not used a Ginger Stitch needle minder before, they are very magnetic. We love them. So, highly recommend. Go over and give Ginger Stitch AU some love. Purchase some needle minders because they're amazing. Amazing. That is literally my haul. I mean, I bought some stuff from Spotlight, but I can't show you because I used it to FFO the small I made. It's literally right next to me. It's taken everything in my power not to show you all, but she watches my videos, so I can't. I bought a ball of yarn. Again, for my FFO. That's all I can show you. All right. What is going to happen in the next month? So, today is Thursday. Saturday, I will be filming my whip parade, my mid-year whip parade. That will go up 2 weeks after this video. So I want to say it's like the 9th of July. Something like that. I'm filming it on Saturday to give Mr. Unpaid Editor some time to edit the actual video because it is going to be huge. I have 58 whips. I am writing a list of them. It is intense. I need to go and put in all the figures as at Saturday because obviously I'll be working on stuff tonight and tomorrow before I film. So Saturday morning I'll put all the figures in and I'll be able to start filming. My hair's going to be up because this is already driving me crazy. And then prep begins for Frogwarts. So while I was at Spotlight, which is our like big box craft party store situation, they had a ridiculous a backdrop that I'm going to use for Frogwarts because I'm extra. And literally had to take everything off my walls, so I don't want to be against just a stark white wall when I'm on camera. So I'm going to set that up at some point before Frogwarts, and then prep begins for Frogwarts. So I need to sort out all of the whips that fit my challenge prompts. I need to put year 1 and year 2 into their Q snaps. I need to put year 4 into a Q snap ready to go for the 2nd of July start. For me, it's the 3rd of July start at 5 a.m. Because I managed to finish it last year and I want to finish year 4 this year. I still have not finished year 1. And my year 2 chart is, I have a really dismal start on that. So prep begins for Frogwarts. I need to sort out my whips for that. I think my whip parade is going to be a really good chance to actually filter through and pick out what I want to use. I'm struggling with one of the prompts and I may just have to do penalty stitches for it. So we shall see. We shall see. And then essentially Frogwarts is a leave me alone, don't come near me, I'm not available for anybody. 4 days, 5 days. But I can't wait because it's the most amazing fun. I get to sit and chat with my amazing stitchy besties and my stitchy friends. It's going to be amazing. I just can't wait. It's honestly one of my most favorite times of year. Yeah, sure. I don't listen words. It's too hard. It's Thursday night. I'm ready to go to sleep. it's really warm in here. The heater's on and my door is shut, so it's retaining all the heat. And after being in an ice cold office all day, I'm ready to just curl up and go to bed. So a lot of planning to be done. So you won't actually see me in real time, not that this is real time, for essentially 4 weeks. My whip parade is going to be pre-recorded, as I said, 2 days from now, and that'll go up because if I were to film, you would literally only see one project on the 9th. I think it's the 9th. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be so much fun. All right, I think that's all I've got. I honestly can't waffle on anymore. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know if you are doing Frogwarts. If you are, and if you've got any questions, hit me up on Instagram. If you're in the group, you'll know who I am in the group. Shoot me a DM on Facebook, on Instagram, if you've got any questions. I would say leave them in the comments, but probably not a good place to have a discussion, especially if you've got lots of questions. Yeah, that's all I got. If you've got any questions about my projects, ask away. I will tell you what I can. Yeah, do all the YouTubey things, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.